Now, an e-commerce business is simply where you're going to make products available to potential customers on the internet. And as an e-com store owner, it's going to be your responsibility to make sure that the product arrives to the customer's door in one piece. So it's a very simple business model. It all comes down to finding products that you know are selling well, that you know that you're going to be able to sell to the best of your ability, and then doing everything in your power when it comes to putting your product listing in front of those potential customers for you to be able to make a profit. Now, there's a number of different ways that you can run your e-commerce business, but I would say that it comes down to two main ways. And what I mean by this is that you can either buy products in bulk, and of course that's going to require you to have some sort of upfront investment, or what you can do is use the dropshipping method. I've personally done both myself, buying inventory up front as well as doing dropshipping, and there's different pros and cons that come with both. But of course, if you're someone that doesn't have any money when it comes to getting started, then buying inventory up front isn't going to be a wise option. But when it comes to some of the pros and cons that come with both of these different fulfillment methods, I would say that the main benefit to buying inventory in bulk, just so that you're aware of it, is that number one, you're going to be able to get the products to the customer a little bit quicker if you're shipping to customers within your country. But another pro is that you're going to be able to get the products at a slightly cheaper price. And let me quickly show you exactly what I'm talking about. So the main way that I've bought products in bulk is from China, and I've used Alibaba.com. So a lot of the long-term suppliers that I've used with some of my e-commerce brands, I found them on Alibaba.com, and I'm just going to type in a random item. So let's just type in dog barking device just like that, and then click on search. And from here, you're going to find all of these different suppliers that are going to be able to ship you the products in bulk. And some of them have a minimum order quantity. As you can see with this one, they only accept a minimum order of 100 pieces. And if you did buy up to 100 pieces, it's going to be slightly cheaper than if you just bought one piece. But whatever the case is, if you are a beginner that has a low budget when it comes to getting started, then I wouldn't recommend going down the path of buying products in bulk. This is something that I would recommend that you do down the line once you've built up a decent amount of capital to reinvest back into your business. So the option that I would recommend that you choose is the dropshipping method. And for those of you that are not really familiar with how dropshipping works, again, what you're going to do is make products available to potential customers, but instead of you buying the products in bulk, what you're going to do instead is go over to a dropshipping supplier. And whenever you make a sale, you're not going to have to ship out any orders. That's the point where you're going to go over to your dropshipping supplier. You're going to buy one unit from them or whatever quantity your customer purchased. And from there, they're going to pick, pack, and ship the orders on your behalf and send it out to your customer. And an easy way that you can find products that are ready to be dropshipped is by going directly onto AutoDS. So what you're going to do once you've created your account, which you could do by clicking the 30-day trial link in my description down below, is come over here to where it says handpick products. From here, you're going to be able to choose whatever category you want your store to be centered around. So let's stick with the pet niche. So I'm just going to click on it just like that. And as you can see from here, AutoDS is going to be able to show you all of these different products that are currently performing well from various different suppliers. So let's assume that I wanted to drop ship this product over here. It looks like a cat ball by the looks of it. And straight away, we can see that the cost of the product is only $2.51. However, if you wanted to buy this in bulk from somewhere like Alibaba.com, as you can see, the price is going to be up to $2.89. And you also need to buy a minimum of 10 pieces. So dropshipping doesn't always have to cost a lot more than buying products in bulk. It all depends on where you go to find your products and where you go to find your suppliers. And just to give you an example of someone that's dropshipping this product right now, if we just stay on AutoDS and scroll down over here, they're going to be able to show you active sellers that you're going to be able to click into. So I'm going to click into this one over here. So right here, we can see that there's this dropshipper that's selling it for around $20. But as you saw on AutoDS, it's available for us to buy right now for $2.51. So I'd say that those are some of the main things that you need to be aware of when it comes to the product side of things, because essentially the foundation of an e-com store is the products that you're going to sell. And that could be one of the most expensive things from day one. So if you're able to understand how to get started in a cheap way, it's going to make things a lot easier for you. But this now brings me on to one of the next things that you need to be aware of, which is how exactly are you going to sell these products and how are you going to make them available to potential customers? So if you do decide to go down the dropshipping route, there's two main ways that you can sell your products. You can either do it through eBay by doing eBay dropshipping, or what you could do is list them on your Shopify website. eBay is great because it's a marketplace. You're going to be able to go on there and get access to millions of customers that are going onto eBay on a daily basis. The only limitation with going down the eBay route is that you're going to have certain limitations when you first get started. They're not going to let you list as many products that you want. So that's why going down the Shopify route might be a little bit better. Shopify, for those of you that's never heard of it, is a platform that allows you to build your own e-commerce website. Similar to this, you're going to be able to get your own website. You're going to be able to list as many products that you want. You're not going to have to deal with direct competition because once a customer lands on your website, it's only your product that they're going to see. And right now you're probably thinking to yourself, but Sam, I clicked on this video because I want to sell products online in the cheapest way. Isn't me building a website going to be really expensive? And the answer to that is no. There's a certain way that you can get started with a e-commerce dropshipping store where you don't really need to pay anything. The only amount that you're going to have to pay is $1. And the way that you're going to be able to do this is by using this AI store builder over here. I'm going to link it down below. As you can see, you're going to be able to get a free AI built Shopify store up and running in less than 5 minutes. So once you've clicked that link in my description and you've clicked on build my free store, all you need to do is insert your name, email address and password. Then what you're going to need to do is pick a niche depending on which products that you've decided to sell. So of course, in this example, let's assume that I wanted to sell these pet related products. I would obviously click on pets. From there, there's going to be some other steps that you're going to need to complete. Again, it's not going to take any more than 2 to 5 minutes. And once you've followed everything as you need to, it's then going to take you to the back end of your Shopify store. And you're going to see that you've now got a fully built, fully optimized website that you're going to be able to start using straight away. So using this tool definitely makes the whole e-commerce game a lot easier, because if you had to build a website like this yourself, I would say a year ago, it could cost you up to $200, $300. But by using this tool, it's going to give you the entire site, all of these different pages. Everything is going to be optimized. Everything is going to be ready for you to start selling straight away. And the best part about using this AI store builder is that you're going to be able to link your Shopify store directly to AutoDS. Simply come over here, click on Add Store, select Shopify Store. From here, you're then going to click on this option, click on Continue. You then need to select this option over here. From there, it's just going to be a case of clicking on Import Draft, going through the title, the description, the variants, the images. And once you're happy with everything, you're going to be able to upload it directly to your Shopify store ready for customers to buy. Now, of course, I wanted to make this video super simple. I wanted to give you guys the key points that you need to be aware of when it comes to starting an e-commerce business in the cheapest way. Of course, there's some other steps that goes into the entire process. And if you did want more information on this topic where I show you everything you need to be aware of A to Z when it comes to building your store, all of the little steps that I missed out, and what you need to know when it comes to getting the right customer on your store for you to actually make money, I'm going to leave a free course down below. It's going to be the first link in the description. Be sure to check that out straight after this, because it's going to give you some more insight into what you need to do when it comes to getting your store up and running with a low budget. And if you also wanted to watch another YouTube video that I made recently where I share some other ways that you can start a side hustle from the comfort of your own home, that's going to put you in a position of earning $50 per day, $100 per day, even as high as $200 per day in profit, you're going to be able to watch that YouTube video by clicking the link over there. Check that out as well, because it's already helped out thousands of people, and I'm sure that it's going to help you out too. But other than that, guys, I'll catch you on that next YouTube video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.